Hey Creekside Kids, Pastor Kate here. Today we're making paper spinners that look like fire or flames. On Sunday we heard the story of how Jesus sent the Holy Spirit to his disciples after he went back to heaven. The Holy Spirit is to be our helper, and when we read the story of the first time the Holy Spirit came to the believers, we hear about how it looked like there were tongues of fire above their heads. So we thought it'd be cool to make these paper spinners, and using orange and red paper glued together, we are making them look like flames. I think it would be super cool if we had lots of them and they were hanging from the ceiling, but we are just going to make a couple today. If you'd like to follow along, you'll need paper, pencil, you'll need glue sticks, you'll need a sharp pair of scissors, and I'd also recommend a ruler. Fold your paper by taking one corner and lining up the bottom edge of the paper with its side. This will form a triangle and leave a little leftover on top, which you're going to cut off. And you're going to unfold the paper and fold it the opposite way so the opposite corners touch. And now when you open it up again, you'll have an X, two folds that intersect. In order to make our fire spinner look like fire, we wanted to use red and orange, so we glued them together. It would probably be pretty cool if we had origami paper that was colored on each side, a different color, but we wanted to use what we had around the house, so we're combining these two kinds of paper. So now that we folded both pieces of paper the same way to a square with the intersecting X, we're going to add some glue to one piece of paper, and then we're going to add the second piece of paper on top, making sure to match up the folds, nestling the valleys together. Fold it up again, but into a single triangle. So you're gonna fold it into a big triangle and then fold it along the extra line into a small triangle. And now we're gonna make our cuts, but it might be most helpful for you if you make some lines first. We're gonna make our lines along the outside edges of the paper, not along the folded edges. We made that mistake last time. And we've just run them, we kind of eyeballed it using a straight edge about 3/4 of an inch apart. Now we're going to cut along those edges, but we're going to stop a little bit before the end, another 1/2 inch or so. So with your paper square cut and folded flat, you're going to take the opposite cut pieces, bring them together in the middle, add a bit of glue, and then hold it together until it's set. And sing the patience song. Have patience, don't be in such. Just kidding. Once you're sure your corners have set, you can flip it over and grab the next two pieces and curl them back, adding a little bit of glue. We figured out that too much glue just means you have to wait longer while it dries. You want just like the right amount of glue. And curl those opposite pieces together. Hold them in place until you are confident that they are set. Paper clips would be great for this. We couldn't find any paper clips.
Or tape.
Tape, I suppose, but then it wouldn't be as pretty. And then repeat this process. When it's dry, flip it back over and do the next set of triangles. We added some string so we could easily hang it in the window, and we love the way it spins and looks like fire. Yay, tongues of fire.
You're just hitting this.
While we're waiting, let's admire my pretty puppy. You see my sweet puppy? This is Memphis. Say hi, Memphis. Oh, the puppy. Hi, buddy. Sit. Oh, good boy. Yes. No.
Yeah.
Are you stuck?
No.